organizations, because you have to reach out to distant areas which have typical local problems, and it is not possible all the time for national governments to do so. The strategy, I think, would involve, first of all, what role the government can play is to enable the voice of women to be heard in the policy making. I can say for India that we have a micro, small, and medium enterprises board where there is a fixed representation of 3 members exclusively to be drawn from the women enterprises. So that is the level at which the voice of the women enterprise can be heard, and the policies are set by the micro, small enterprises board. The other level is to encourage partnerships. As I mentioned, it's not possible for the government itself to reach out. So there have to be partnerships between the enterprises and the non-governmental organizations, between enterprises and professionals in various fields. And I think in that it is important because of the huge numbers involved, because of the geographic dispersal of the enterprises, that there is a need also to encourage associations of women enterprises at the local level to be developed. I can share here some of the measures which the Government of India has taken, keeping in view these strategic inputs which I have just mentioned. On the question of enhancing the enterprises, one area is the access to finance. We have gone a long way in encouraging microfinance. In fact, the numbers are mind-boggling. 4.2 million self-help groups have been assisted, touching about 60 million women across the country. But still, this microfinance is addressing the very small loan requirements of women, and the commercial banks generally tend to address the much higher volumes of loans required. And there is a missing middle. So the government policies are trying to now tackle the missing middle, which will cater to the loan requirements from micro on the one end and the commercial bank lending operations which begin at a relatively higher level. We have introduced collateral-free lending, which is up to $20,000 through commercial banks to encourage this missing middle being met. On the information side, we have introduced a new information technology scheme where a higher subsidy is given to clusters involving where common facilities can be set up. There are other measures such as assisting through and giving subsidy for participation in international seminars and training programs, etc. We have another interesting scheme, the cluster development scheme, where common facility issues of enterprises can be addressed with as much as 90% subsidy. And we have a program for national manufacturing competitiveness, where issues such as design improvement, productivity improvement can be addressed with the help of professionals. So these are broadly the measures which the government has introduced. The underlying idea is for the government to step in to build partnerships between professionals, non-governmental organizations, and the enterprises. And so far, our experience has been very good. We intend to take it forward, and I do hope that some of these suggestions can be made use of by international organizations as well as other countries. Thank you.
Thank you, Development Commissioner Lal. Without a doubt, India is truly a world-class leader in ensuring that women are going to benefit from the economic policies that are being put into place, including the new procurement policies at the federal level from micro, small, and medium enterprises, and we all have a lot to live up to. It is my great honor to introduce our next speaker, Professor Lee from the beautiful, beautiful Chongqing Foreign Trade and Economic Relations Commission. We have all so much enjoyed the hospitality and the beauty that this offers, and the work that you have already done to empower women, not just here in China, but in places like the UK and beyond, is truly commendable, and we have a lot to learn, and we're so grateful for the opportunity to get to hear from you.